Hey, future new coaches, Morgan Rieger here, and we are on day 4 of our What is Coaching group. And today we are talking all about money. All right. So I want to say this first. We have coaches on our team that are all over the map, which is what I love about this business. There's nothing saying you need to be this type of coach, you need to sell this much, you need to be this active. No. The best part about this business is it's your business. You get to run with it however you want. If you want it if you just want to simply be a coach for the 25% discount on your Shaco every month and any new programs you want, perfect. Even with the monthly coach fee, which is like $15 or something, you're 25% off Shaco, you're still saving like $20 a month on Shaco, which adds up over the year. And that's just what you do as a coach. You literally do not do anything else. So I've got lots of coaches like that. Then we've got hobby coaches that simply, they're getting the discount, but they help a couple friends and families around them. They might hold a challenge group or two, but they're basically just in it because they just love it. And, they make enough income to cover the cost of their products, which is awesome. Cut a little bit of savings, whatever you want, depending on what you do. Then we've got business builders, which is what I am. And lots of people start off discount and go into business, or there's no set in stone thing, right? It's just a name, we call it. Business builders, right? So I'm in it to work the business. I really this is my passion. I want this to be my job. I want this to be my career. And in order for that to happen, obviously you need to have a big enough income for it to sustain you in life, right? So how does a coach make money? Now, every company, every business is different. I know as a teacher, I got paid one time a month. So that was a long time to go with only getting paid. And of course, my paycheck was only, I think we averaged, as a first-year teacher, I made about $1,000 a week, so about $4,000 a month. So I get paid that once a month. I think it was direct deposit. But anyways, as a coach, what happens is your money is direct deposited. You just fill it out online, and it comes to you every week. We get paid weekly on Thursdays. And so how do you make money? I'm not going to dive super, super deep into this because seriously, I'm just under 2 years into coaching, and there's so many ways to earn money that come out of nowhere. Once you reach this rank, you can qualify for this bonus. You can earn extra travel dollars if you hit this many Success Club points. It's just crazy. So there's tons of different ways as you get going, but I'll just explain the basics. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking, this is some get-rich-quick scheme, or you have to get in early to earn money, I want you to stop this video and leave the group right now, because that is not what this is. As I said in my previous video, I would do this if I didn't even make a penny, because this has changed my life, mostly up here. So yes, that could be going through your mind just because you're not educated and you don't know what this is yet. Of course you're going to have doubts. That's good. You should be questioning something. That's why you're in this group, to learn more, to educate yourself, to make the right decision. But if you're set in stone, that's your belief. See you later, okay? So how do we make money? So initially, as you first become a coach, you're just a coach, and you're going to apprentice challenge group with me or your direct coach. And you just find, 3 to 5 people, friends or family, to join you in your next apprentice challenge group. So what that is, I just run the challenge group, or whoever your sponsor coach is, do all the posting, and you're in there too. You're a challenger, doing your workouts, your Shaco, and posting in the group to my daily assignments, and you're supporting your couple people that came in there with you. But you're their coach. They signed up under you. And not to worry, in the new coach training, I guide you through how to invite people, how to get them signed up. It takes some learning at first, but it gets to be really simple and fun after that. So first of all, you earn commission right off the bat, off that stuff, and you earn 25% commission off of anything you sell. So that really adds up. Some challenge packs you earn $30, other challenge packs you earn, upwards of $80. So for helping one person, you earn $80 of that challenge pack. So that's almost your Shaco right there, which is pretty crazy. So as a new coach, most of it's commission, helping your couple people each month, and we aim to help at least 3 people each month, because what that does is it helps you reach the very first and most important goal as a new coach, which is Success Club. It means you're constantly helping new people each month, and a challenge pack is worth 2 Success Club points. So if you help at least 3 people, that gets you to Success Club 5. If you help 5 people, that gets you to Success Club 10. And there's lots of cool prizes that Beachbody gives every month for hitting Success Club, and I personally do in my team too. It just means you're constantly helping people and doing your job and growing your business. So that's basically where the income comes from initially. And, personally, I could range from anywhere from $0 to $30 or to $300 to $700 just in commission. I usually hover just around the 100, a couple of challenge packs a week or a month. Commission, your whole goal as a coach isn't just to sell more, sell more, sell more. We are not that business. Your commission, basically, my commission now is the exact same as it was when I first started coaching. I'm not selling any more often. It's quite a bit less, actually. The second way you're going to start to see income once you grow a team and you hit your second main goal as a new coach, which is becoming an Emerald coach. That simply just means you are paying for the coaching opportunity, and your 2 people are joining you as coaches. They want to do what you're doing. So my first coach was my dad, who just wanted a discount on his Shakeology. And then my second coach was one of my girlfriends who did the challenge group with me that loved the business and wanted to get involved too and help some more people. So I made 2 active coaches, and I was an Emerald coach. So at that point, and you start getting leads, which are free customers, from people that sign up through the infomercials or website that don't have a coach. They get randomly assigned. You start earning team cycles. Basically the only way you can succeed in team cycles is you help your team succeed. So once they're seeing success and they're excited, the volume rolls up and you see that as an income as well, which is pretty cool. So those are the main 2 ways you're going to see. After that, there are matching bonuses at certain ranks. There are Star Diamond bonuses, which are bonkers, which are quarterly bonuses. My last quarterly bonus was like $4,000. It's bonkers. So that's once you get higher up. Those increase. For the Success Club trips, you can earn trips for free, and then if you earn so many Success Club points, you get some travel cash, spending cash there. I think we had like $1,000 on the last trip. All we had to do was simply pay for our flights to get there. So you earn free trips with your Success Club points. Gosh, where else is income coming from? When you hit Elite, I was an Elite coach this year. You get $500 bonus every month. Gosh, it just seems like there's money coming out of everywhere, and that might seem like that is where people get the pyramid scheming from, but Beachbody is like $1 billion company, and their number 1 part of the company is their coaches. So they do everything in their power to reward their coaches for helping other people, because we are like their commercials. We are like their billboards. And what better advertisement than somebody that has a personal connection? Just like I had mentioned in the social media, nowadays we ask people their opinion. We don't get our opinions necessarily from commercials or billboards or stuff like that anymore. We get it from real people. So Beachbody invests back into their coaches, and I've never felt so good. In my experience, I was a teacher, so that's just my experience. Lots of teachers, you're not in it for the rewards, but it's like, I don't know. People work so freaking hard, and they work their butts off in this world, and a lot of jobs are so underappreciated, and they're just not rewarded for their work, and it hurts. Like, my mom has been a nurse for 30 years, and I think her 30-year gift was this little watch, and she's phenomenal. Works every single day, overtime, all that jazz. And it's just, I feel so good to work for a company that just rewards its employees so much. And then I pay that forward to my team. I think I'm at the post office like every second day mailing something out to my coaches, because I just appreciate them. I love them. I love, making them feel good. So it's a fun culture to be in. So that's basically where the income's going to come from. Like I said, in your first month, our whole goal is to get those couple people in your apprentice challenge group, and right there you're gonna pay for your own Shakeology probably. Oh, for sure you will actually. And at the end of the month, your first month, you want to finish as an Emerald coach. So then you can start to build your team cycles and that income there too. And I know this might seem confusing, but I just really wanted to touch the surface of it. After this sneak peek, we've got the new coach training online, which is just in a private Facebook group. And every day I cover one topic and we learn because, yeah, there's lots of information to start off with. Of course there is, just like anything. But it's just about learning what you need to know at that time and gradually going. In kindergarten, you don't learn everything all the way up to grade 12, right? You learn it as you need it and as you're ready. So I just started with the basics. When I signed up, I knew I had to find my 3 to 5 people to join me. I knew I wanted to hit Success Club that month, which would come from helping those people with their challenge packs to hit Success Club, and at the end of the month to have 2 people join me as a coach to be Emerald. That's all I knew for actually the first long time. And then as I grew and built, I learned the more advanced things and moved on. So it's overwhelming, and I had to learn how to send people the link to the challenge pack they wanted, and I had to learn how to ask them their goals, but I've got all those resources for you. I teach you. It's a little nerve-wracking at first, but after that, it's just smooth sailing. It's really fun and enjoyable. So that is basically the making money aspect of it, and it's a resolution effect. Keep that in mind, and this is something I always share with my team. It's like an exponential graph. It starts off really, really level, just like an exponential graph, really level. You've got a couple coaches, your income's kind of growing, your volume's kind of growing, and you're like that probably for 1 or 2 years. And then all of a sudden, it goes like this. And the reason why people say this doesn't work for them or it just doesn't work is because they're not willing to stay for 2 years in this level graph. And it's just frustrates me because who are you to say this doesn't work when you're not willing to stick it out, right? Was I going to quit university 2 years in because it wasn't getting me results? No, I was actually putting in like $4,000 every semester to get something out of it 5 years later. Could you imagine if we invested, not even the money, forget about the money, if we invested 5 years into learning Beachbody before we even started making money? That would be nuts. I'm not even 2 years into, okay, so I went to university for 5 years to be a first-time teacher, and my average income was $1,000 a week, which is $4,000 a month. I'm not even 2 years into Beachbody coaching, and I make more in a week than I did as a teacher in 1 whole month. I didn't go to school for 5 years. I didn't pay to be, okay, I paid $40 to become a Beachbody coach, and I paid the $15 monthly fee. But clearly, I earned both of that back. So it's a matter of, so how did I reach that success? First of all, quitting was never in my mind. I read somewhere that if you're thinking about quitting something, you have to ask yourself if you can go 3 days without thinking about it. If you can go 3 days without thinking about it, you can quit. And my gosh, I can't even go 1 minute without thinking about Beachbody. So quitting was not in my mind. I was super consistent. I did my power hour every single day, and I share that with you in the new coach training. Or I shared it with you in what I do during my day. I do my power hour every single day, and I do the 3 vital behaviors. I read, I do my personal development every day. I work out and drink my Shakeo. And I share with people. I share my journey. I chat with them, and boom. I did that for a whole year, almost 2 years now. Will most people do that every single day for a year? No. So I'm going to tell you that right now. If you think you can be consistent And if you think you can work hard now for the freedom later, then this is for you. That's kind of my mantra. Do what other people are doing right now so that later I can live like nobody else. And I'm willing to work hard right now. Why not? And it's fun. It's not even work, but I'm willing to work hard right now so I can have freedom for my future family. And that's what this is all about. So no, you're not going to make $1,000 a week the day you sign up with me. Okay? No, it's not going to be completely smooth sailing. You aren't going to have 100 people flocking to your Facebook inbox when you do your first invite about your challenge group. It takes time. It takes time for you to, first of all, grow as a person and share how this is changing your life. 2, it takes other people around you almost twice as long to see that and just trust you and to see that you're sticking with it. Like I said in previous videos, I've got girls that have watched me for almost 2 years that now they're ready. Now they see I've stuck with it and I'm seeing results. Now they're ready to trust me. And I don't even know who these people are sometimes, but yes, the journey's like this, but it is a gradually upwards one. So you just have to be willing to fail forward, learn, fail, try something new, succeed. Fail, try something new, succeed. And seriously, what's the worst you can lose? $40? Well, I'm going to say it's going to be worth it anyways. What's the worst you can lose? You get in really great shape. You're surrounded by really, really positive women. And you're encouraged to be a better person. Even if you didn't make any money, do you think that's worth it? Yes. That's why I've got coaches being discount coaches. And then all of a sudden they're surrounded by all this amazingness and they're like, heck yes, I could build a business out of this. I'm practically doing it already. And that's what I tell people. Don't get too overwhelmed with all the facts and the specifics. It all comes together, okay? Oh, one last thing before we go on to touch on. I get questions about 2 things a lot. Taxes. You don't get taxes taken off your paycheck. So just like anything else, just set aside 30% or whatever of your paycheck for taxes. And then maternity leave is another question I get a lot. Every area is different, so you want to contact whoever your unemployment is, of course. But I've had lots of ladies that are currently on mat leave, and they're actually making more than they would as their mat leave coming in anyways. So they do that, or they submit, or I think you have to submit whatever you make, and then you get paid the difference. So you still get paid the same basically anyways. So those are 2 questions I just want to mention really quick before I wrap it up here. So I'm also going to post a webinar I did below as well. This really dives in. I actually share with you my specific numbers of income, volume, and growth from the day I started coaching to now, almost 2 years in. So if you really want to dive into the specifics and see some examples of my scenario, you can check that out. Just remember, everybody's business is totally, totally different. I've got coaches that grew way faster than me. I've got coaches that grew way slower than me. I'm ranked higher than coaches that have been in the business for 7 years. But then, that's where the misconception of pyramid comes in. It really doesn't matter who's above you, who's under you. It doesn't really matter because you can, like I said, I'm ranked, I think, 27th in the whole entire company right now. And I just started under 2 years ago. So your income isn't ever held back. Nothing. It's your business. You're super free. It's pretty unreal. So there's no, you're the CEO. I have to get promoted to get a raise. You're the minion workers. None of that. Lots of freedom. So I hope this video helped. Post below any questions and feel free to check out that other webinar if you want to dive in a little more specific.